Salut à tous et bienvenue dans le monde sur le fil du plaisir. C'est Trinity et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode numéro 11 de Game of Thrones. Oui oui. Bon, on va essayer de sauver un peu
There are so many
ça,
guests
parce que c'est un
already
peu compliqué,
arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Mhm.
You know, we're as lucky as she is.
Pourquoi ça?
Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast.
C'est vrai.
Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
C'est un peu négatif
I know.
le ton.
I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's
C'est jamais
Landing,
comme ça, si un peu un
nobody
coup
will.
foireux pourrait me prévenir.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too.
Merci.
Hold on,
C'est bien
look.
gentil.
There he is.
Le
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Crois-tu que ce soit sage? Je vais me poser
Are
la
you
question.
sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me.
Ok, je trouverai une excuse, hein.
Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
Ah, mon pote. Mon pote, il est toujours là, lui. C'est déjà presque effrayant. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira.
C'est vrai.
But I came here to warn you.
Merde. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course! I told you I would. No one will know what you did.
D'accord. D'accord, je fais confiance, je fais
Oh.
confiance.
What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back.
Ok, ça va, merci.
We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Merci Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
Oula.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come
D'accord.
on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all,
J'ai
his
du mal à
name's
savoir si je peux lui faire
Gareth,
confiance
and he
à
has
elle.
this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
les plus intéressantes. Est-ce on ne sait pas sur quoi.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and will spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between herself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Oh merde. Ha. Et merde. Ah, je suis cramé.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return.
Moi j'ai confiance
Sarah,
en lui.
What do you know of this?
Elle sait rien.
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Je suis en train de m'enfoncer, mais je m'en fous.
Let there be no
Je m'en fous.
mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Merde.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake.
Non.
It won't happen again.
C'est pas ça que je vais
Please
dire.
don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Mais je m'en fous, moi. De toute façon, tu crèves. De toute façon, tu vas quand même pas terminer très longtemps là. Je m'en fous. Laisse-moi assurer mes arrières. Chacun sa merde. Ah, c'est pas possible. Aïe 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 aïe. C'est la guerre. Je m'en fous, moi là, je continue à parler avec Tyrion. Tyrion, c'est celui qui va pouvoir m'aider.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower. In our own house.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Bon, attends, on va les tuer ces gens, on va les tuer. Tous. White Hill de merde. Ah, il m'énerve cela. Il m'énerve. Tout seul, je pourrais rien faire. Tout seul, je pourrais rien faire. Je suis trop faible. Il faut que je récupère, purée. Oh.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
C'est le fils.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who
putain.
can't carry a sword.
Et merde.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Et merde.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
Oh merde.
No, my lord.
Ça va faire
I
mal.
don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
Quoi?
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
If I allow you in my hall, will that secure the peace?
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
Il m'énerve
This is
celui-là.
against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and
j'ai
your
envie.
army can stop me. No, you know better than that.
Et si on se battait, putain, si
You know
on...
where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick.
Je m'en fous, je prends le
Can't
risque.
go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Et il faut trouver quelque chose, faut trouver... Ah, ça m'énerve, ce jeu m'énerve. Vous imaginez pas comment ce jeu m'énerve. Ça met une de ces pressions. On se sent constamment rabaissé. C'est horrible, c'est horrible. Franchement, vous devriez y jouer.
That's snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house. Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Je vais tuer tout le monde. J'en ai marre.
We need to look at all the pieces.
Qu'est-ce qui se
Whitehill
passe?
men aren't just in our house. They raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we
Oh,
kill a
purée.
snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Ouais, je sais pas comment... comment on va faire.
He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point? You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Ouais, il faut qu'on fasse quelque chose. Mais on peut pas continuer à se faire marcher dessus. Bannir griffe. Sauver... Oh putain. Le problème c'est que ce jeu... Oh. Alors je vais vous expliquer un peu ma pensée là. Je me dis que depuis le début, j'ai cherché à protéger les miens. Qu'à chaque fois, on m'a marché dessus. On m'a roulé dans la boue. Et je me suis affaibli. Et si je montrais un peu offensif pour une fois? Ça tombe bien, il va peut-être rien arriver à... je sais pas comment on dit, à Ryan. Il faut reprendre le contrôle de nos terres.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills?
The Whitehills know that harming Ryan, killing Ryan, would mean war. There is no turning back from that. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Mais non, je l'oublie pas.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing
Oh là là,
of the
c'est la merde, hein.
Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Yes.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
C'est bon. On est fixé, on va y arriver. On va reprendre cette maison. Je sais bien que ma décision t'a déçu, mais... il faut que ça se passe comme ça, mère.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this.
Wow.
It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Okay.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Pourquoi une Madame
Handle things
Whitey?
right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point when the time comes.
C'est bizarre. Pourquoi est-ce qu'elle trahirait sa famille? Je comprends pas. Je ne comprends point. Bon alors tourne au mur alors.
I want the dove pie
Pardon.
served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands.
Oh merde.
Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
Oh oh.
I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Ah purée, chouette.
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira,
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long. I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although, after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity.
Yes.
You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Je vais devoir me montrer agile. Je vais agir. Ah, franchement, avec elle, je vais agir dangereusement.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira.
Est-ce que je peux te dire au moins que ça tout s'arrange?
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding.
D'accord, pas de souci. Pas de souci, ça fait rien.
Come with me, Sarah.
J'en veux pas, c'est normal. Elle m'a demandé quelque chose, j'ai pas respecté, mais je m'en fous. Moi, j'ai quelque chose, c'est dans ma famille qui est fait. Là, il y a de l'argent qui va arriver.
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry, I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that.
Alors avec lui,
I understand
je
your
vais franc
uncle
jeu.
paid you a visit. What did he want?
Je vais lui dire tout.
Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
Non, non, je peux
I
lui
know
dire,
you
s'il
had
te plaît.
told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know
eating
him?
their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Putain.
Don't do something you'll regret.
Oh, c'est pas vrai. Vous voyez, ce jeu met sous pression tout le temps.
If it isn't
Tout-
the fucking
Oh,
pig
putain.
farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back. What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it. That's enough. I said move. I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Oh, c'est pas vrai. Et celui-là. Oh non, j'en ai marre. J'en ai marre de ce jeu. J'en ai marre, c'est pas possible. Sous pression tout le temps. Oh. Je vais tuer tout le monde. Il y a un moment dans ce jeu, je vais péter une case. Je vais péter une case. C'est pas possible, quoi.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you going to do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. I know this must be hard for you. It wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And what did you do? Now you know how it feels. Being on the outside looking in. But I'm your friend, Mira. Always. If you want my help with Marjorie, just ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you. I need you here.
Je vais rien dire.
If you can't even be bothered to speak to me, I don't know what to think anymore.
Je vais pas la supplier non plus. Attends, s'il te plaît.
Look, the pie.
Oh no, they're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
Ah merde.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared.
Oh purée, c'est le moment où...
questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
Excuse me, I don't have time to bother with your questions.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished with her.
Are you sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Allez, bim. Je vais me faire un nouvel allié. Je vais me faire un nouvel allié. Il faut être tactique.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit.
Oh.
It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden.
Just say it.
I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt.
Alors?
Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitegull, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Aha. Et oui, et là mon fidèle allié n'est plus. Ah merde, le décret! Il l'a pas envoyé, j'ai été con!
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become...
Oui, merde, j'ai pas réfléchi.
You understand, Lady Mira.
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chamber.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
On va y arriver. Il me faut mon pot de charbon.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Non, non, je vais y arriver. Merde, j'ai mal agi, j'ai agi comme un con. Je n'ai plus aucun allié. Le garde veut me tuer. J'ai besoin du charbonnier. Porte de Tyrion.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Yes, il est là.
Tom! What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave. Now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
L'épisode sera long, hein, désolé. Enfin, désolé. Tant mieux pour vous. Hein.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly around here.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Heureusement qu'il est là, lui, hein. Il peut le faire. Merde.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
J'aurais pas dû dire ça.
I'm not going to ask you again.
Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
Alors.
Tom, it's me, hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Tom, we have to hurry.
J'aurais peut-être dû dire merci en fait.
I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Oh putain. Bon. Décret royal. Sur le bureau.
He said that it would be on his desk. Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Mira, I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
Cachez-vous? Mais où ça? Le rideau?
Stuck. I'll get it.
Je sais pas, je vais me cacher là. On verra bien.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Je suis dans la merde, je vais mourir.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Les clés étaient où?
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
Oh, I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Je savais que c'était la noire.
Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
Go, go, go.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.
L'André de bon. Ok, stop. On va finir l'épisode là-dessus. Bon, épisode un peu plus long. On va dire que c'est pour bien reprendre après cette semaine d'épisodes courts. Sur ce, n'hésitez pas à lâcher un maximum de likes sur la vidéo, à la commenter, à la partager et surtout, abonnez-vous. C'était Trinity, le pressé. Ciao!